Got it.
Welcome back to Evil Within 2.
That's not what this is. This is the Evil Within 1, but New Game Plus.
Evil Within the second time.
That's actually, I was gonna say Evil Within the second time is not inaccurate.
Evil Within Dosey Doos.
I don't think that's accurate at all.
Evil Within, I have a mask on in the real world. Clocks.
Sounds about right.
I made it. Do you want to play some more?
Sure, I can jump back in.
Yeah.
Here I am. He's like, rocks? Why is it always gotta be rocks?
What?
Sebastian Castellon...
Castellungus.
Yeah, it's Sebastopol Station.
We have guns, just shoot them.
Nah, fam.
Also, you can't sneak up on these guys, I think. He's gonna goo at you.
Ah. You can't goo what is goo. Ah, literally the second.
I like out loud. I just said in my head like, take the shot, take the shot, take the shot, take the shot, and you just never took it. I was like, it's gonna move.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Let's go explore for stuff like that barrel behind you that could be broken.
Nah.
Okay.
Just go forward.
There are no brakes on this train.
There is no stop. There is no pulling back.
What's that?
That's Breaking Bad.
I've never seen.
You should.
I've been told that a lot. It makes me not want to see it more.
It's really good.
Like I said. No.
Really well written.
Go back. There's stuff to get.
Where?
I just want to hear those bats one more time. That's all. They're good now. I think there were some barrels back here. Would have missed some goo. You didn't get the goo back. Goo just
popped. No goo.
Yeah, there was.
I don't see it.
Okay.
See, there's no goo.
That's true.
It's gone.
Do you think...
Like my family.
Do you think you could eat a child and gain superpowers? Like stem cells?
I don't think that's how that works. How come it won't let me step over
Press
this?
Y. On the other side on that one. Alright, you're missing.
No, it's like, it's auto-locking onto the corpse.
You hit the front one. Nailed it.
It literally, like, I was holding forward, and it just locks onto the corpse. It's like, oh, you wanted to hit the dead body, right? I'm like, no. It's like, are you sure? It looks real fun.
I mean...
And I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I was enjoying myself. It's just like, come on, there's a time and place for this.
When's the time? When's the place?
What?
Yeah.
Like, do you not know? You never been to a corpse stomping festival?
I've never been to a grunge fest, no. Jesus, you're getting a lot of texts.
Yeah. It's a group message, so it's two people. It's a 3-person group message, and 2 of them are just kind of talking back and forth right now.
And you're like, I'm trying to play the Evil Within again.
Yeah. Once more.
With feeling this time.
Once more, within.
I think that was like a little uncalled for, to be honest.
We got like 40 matches, so...
Shut up. I think we only have up to 30 is our max, actually.
Cool, we have 26.
It's not enough.
The world is not enough. James Bond.
What was the Office thing where it's like you miss 100% of shots you don't take, and it's like the actual guy that's just quoted by Michael Scott? I think about that a lot. No, those are just traps. I don't think you can shoot.
Yeah, well, that's stupid. Why can't I kill traps? When do I get to fight the concept of time?
Second game. Also, Ruben, I think, is the concept of time in this game. He controls all of it.
Nah, Ruben's just a metaphor.
For sandwiches.
Yeah. This whole game is about eating Sammys.
This is what it's like when a stomach goes through your digestive tract.
Yeah. It's supposed to make you, like, want to be a vegan.
But like I said, if you can eat anything, might as well be able to eat humans.
Alright, I feel like there's a clear distinction that can be
Unless you're a vegetarian, then it's fine.
So it's only okay to say no to that question if you're a vegetarian.
Yeah. Then
And
you don't
if
eat meat.
If you eat meat and you say, I would not eat a human child.
Yeah, I think you're a fucking scumbag.
I feel like you and I are very different. Oh yeah, these things.
Jesus, that right hook was incredible.
One punch!
We have different definitions of what?
Of what?
You said we have different definitions.
I forget what we were talking about.
Okay.
Oh.
Because you were talking about, like... I was like, oh, you know, if you're vegetarian, it's fine, but if you're not, then, like, you should be able to... You should say you want to eat humans. Or say that you're okay with people eating humans in, like, humane ways, obviously.
I think that's also a big part of it, is that there's really no humane scenario where you're eating a human being.
Get old, take them out to the back of the farm, shoot them top of the head, skin them, roast them, it's easy.
I think that's that humane.
I'm sorry, then, like, well, you shouldn't be eating cows, buddy.
Yeah, but cows are delicious and also don't understand.
You haven't had a human, so I don't want to hear the argument that you don't think...
Cows don't understand the concept of their own mortality.
Also, I've heard humans taste like venison. It's like what has been like the actual line.
I thought they tasted like pork. Because I know that like another name for human flesh is long pork.
Yeah, I think that's just a nice name though.
Like a joke on Archer. It's just like Archer's like old, elderly. I mean, that's like an actual thing that people have called it before, but like
yeah.
Archer's like elderly, like caretaker, Woodhouse. It's just like, you know, I traveled with these people and they used to call human flesh long pork. He just kind of like takes a sip of his drink and just goes, never cared for it. Just really casually.
Why is it? It was the rat. It's a floating rat again.
Oh god, that's right. The rat that just kind of floated in midair.
You could touch him and just like fucking disappear. You just like move. Rats are weird. I don't understand how they can defy physics like that.
Yeah, I remember the first time I watched a rat do that.
God has given many mysteries to us.
Yeah, and all of them are rats.
What? Something's falling next to you.
It's the little ones. The pimplies, as I call them sometimes.
You just burn him. Fucked it up. Churn and burn.
Hold on. I need to not die first.
Fucking coward. He's dead. Just burn him. Oh, burn him.
Ah, but I don't have that many matches.
Yeah, you do. You've like 25.
I wanted to create comedic irony. Because earlier I was talking about how we had a ton of matches.
I don't understand comedy or irony.
Oh, alright. I'm not going to explain it to you. If you've gotten this far in your life, you don't know either concept. I'm not going to be able to help you figure it out.
What is our sense of humor, Thomas? Like, how would you describe it?
Like you and I?
Yeah.
I really don't know. Sometimes it's like absurdism, sometimes it's satire.
Sometimes it's really pointed.
It's just like, I feel like we're pretty varied. I think we keep a good mixture of things.
You keep it fresh and funky?
Keep it funky fresh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
For just saying what I said but backwards. Losing all the meaning.
You bitch, yeah.
Talk dirty to me.
Why did you say that in a robot voice?
Talk dirty to me.
Robots don't have the concept of fetishism or...
That's totally wrong. Have you gone to talk to Cleverbot recently? He's like, man, I fucking love bondage.
Yeah, but Cleverbot's like literally just...
And all the cords in your computer activate and then just start screaming.
All the what?
Alright.
Hot.
Bloody...
It's like this thing's covered in blood on one side. It's like, I wonder which side goes in.
The one with the blood. I did it.
Ah, one. I also love that Sebastian just stands there. He's just like super confident in his answer. It's like, even if I was like, all right, well, obviously the side with the blood was the side that this guy used, so I used the other side, I'd still be like, and run away.
Yeah, well, he has no concept of fear. The alcohol has like destroyed most of his brain cells at this point.
True, yeah.
He just like doesn't even understand.
Well, I mean, you know, in The Wizard of Oz, the wizard gave the Cowardly Lion just a thing of whiskey.
Yeah.
So,
He's like, this is how I get my rocks off, lion, and then he gave him pure crystal meth.
And then they fucked.
What?
For 4 meth-induced
Hey,
days.
one of your friends is online.
Oh, yeah, I should probably turn off notifications. Good old Will of the Masters.
It's not a real person. I already know you don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is. I do know who it is, but I don't want to say.
Name, address, SST.
Doc, what the hell is going on? There's no time.
This is a very casual asking, Doc, what the hell's going on? Just like, you've seen so much shit today. I wouldn't even like ask. I'd be like, what? I'd just be like,
how's it going?
Yeah.
I can't help it.
How you doing?
Dark, Doc. And you need me to help.
You need me to help. I don't know anything about the brain, but I know a lot about goo.
Have you seen how much goo is inside me? Like, takes a picture, like, Shutter Frame's just a giant goo slow, like, ah!
See how much goo is inside of me?
Free me from this mortal prison!
Like, it unhinges his jaw and just like a bunch of the like brain green gel goo, whatever, just kind of like pours out of his open mouth and just.
That would be exceptionally hot.
You imagine if it was just like it kept track of exactly how much you'd spent, and that's like however much you had spent on upgrades is exactly how much came pouring out in like volume.
Ugh.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect. Especially not with such a unstable host.
Our host is a sandwich. The sauerkraut went
That'd be
bad.
really funny if it did just reveal a Reuben sandwich, just being like, it was me all along!
It pulls out and it's just like, it's... The sauerkraut went bad 2 weeks ago. It's only a matter of time before that spreads to the rest and we're trapped in here permanently.
What does he want?
Somehow the Thousand Island dressing has outlasted the sauerkraut.
I'd say he wants us dead.
And the rye bread is going to outlast them all. It's like literally the reverse order that these things should go bad
And
in.
the meat, perfect. And then he eats the sandwich, he's like, oh no, I've fallen for the trap again!
Doctor?
It's like it's just like sauerkraut's like actually, you know, like pickled, like fermented, like that stuff will last for a very long time.
Nope.
But I think the idea that this Reuben sandwich is going bad in reverse.
It's a bad boy of a Reuben sandwich.
Oh yeah, this guy. He's got a.
I thought we both just said, oh yeah, at the same time, like.
Yeah, this guy. He's got a person for a dick.
You don't call your dick my little man?
I mean, I do, but it's
When
not.
you
an
walk
act.
up to your date?
Like, you want to see my little man?
Yeah. No, you're like, I'm a little teapot, short and stout, and here's my
my
handle,
dick.
and here how I pour it out, and you just piss in a teacup, and you're like, I'm alone for a reason.
Yeah.
Also, Reuben,
He's like Rorschach's journal.
he's like, I'm a sandwich.
I'm a big old sandwich boy.
And you know what that means?
On the next Dragon Ball